Welcome guys, welcome back to the Zeus Dies Unlimited Retro Game Channel, and I go by the name of Zeus, and for this shit game time video I bring you Outrun. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. What a classic game this was in the arcade. Can I say the same about the Amiga? No. What was the problem with this? Everything. Released 2 years later, I think 1989, so it was 3 years later, published once again by US Gold, we won't go into that. Developed by Probe. God, what can I say about this game? First of all, it starts off with a ridiculous over-the-top intro sequence. You'd think you would be watching a Star Wars movie or something. It's so over-the-top and overhyped. Now that screen you're looking at there, unfortunately it's got that Outrun and the black border. If you can ignore that, but if you look at the actual road itself, that looks pretty good. If only the rest of the game was like that and it moved what I could imagine it could have been like. Lotus 2, eat your heart out. Everyone knows what a classic game that was. Unfortunately, not the same engine that Outrun was Lotus was written on when it comes to Outrun, and because of that, even though it came a couple of years early before Lotus 2, you can certainly see the difference in the programmers, the talents that were involved in it. The music sounds terrible. I hate it. The scrolling is absolutely shit, and one of the real bad things about it is you start off with a flipping mouse option, for Christ's sake. So if we can let's have a look what we got to do. So you can choose your magical sound show. Everyone remembers that one. That's the most famous one. Game control. Well, we want the joystick control, don't we? Well, I do anyway. There we go. Now I should be able to move that with the joystick. Yeah, there we go. Outrun, let's have a look. Show info. Yeah, whatever. And unfortunately, I can't even believe you guys had the nerve to put your names on this game, because I'd be utterly ashamed of it. But there you are, black and white, there to be named and shamed, and lots of shit thrown at, basically. Tunes. Well, we just done that, didn't we? Game. Okay, here we go. Demo, high score, many cars. Whatever. Let's just get on with this pile of shit, shall we? Start. For a start off, look at the puke border colour. Terrible. Now we change gear. That engine noise is terrible, and that skid noise, oh. And it's got that tacky zebra stripe road design, which you found in a lot of cheap games. They often appeared on Commodore 64 games, actually, that kind of road effect. But the Amiga, don't forget, this is 1989 now, so by the time 1989 came out, the Amiga was well established, the 500, came out with some fantastic games. Still we're dealing with some ST ports, but nonetheless there was a lot of good games out there for it. But this, a major license, a major game, and again it just looks as if this software house has taken a very well-known game and just relied on the sale of the name itself and not put any effort into it. This is jerky scrolling, the frame rate, it doesn't give any sense of speed really. It's not, I've seen worse to be honest with you, but it's still not good. I've gone that way. Bloody hell, was that the edge of stage 1 already? And see, that's another thing about it. Loading times, for Christ's sake. If I remember right though, the more laps you do, or the more courses you do, the next time you play it, it doesn't load them in anymore. So once the stages are loaded, they stay loaded. But look, it's just, there's no continuity in it. Once one stage finishes and the next one comes in. See, that should have flipped over fast, and the animation still should have kept moving, but it didn't. Oh, that engine noise. Ugh. The gear noise as well. Oh, Jesus wept. It's just jerky, it's horrible. Come on, hurry up. God, the Amiga sound chip is an amazing sound chip. Could have found a better sound effect than that for the skidding. So yeah, and again, what did it hold? A $24.99 or $19.99 price tag? Absolutely ridiculous. In fact, all of the home computers, apart from the Mega Drive, I will say, had pretty shit outrun ports. Commodore 64 wasn't too bad, it moved well, but it had this same road effect, and you couldn't choose your course. Spectrum, no, apart from 128K music again, game over. Fuck's sake, look at that. Pile of shit. That's not too bad. That's probably the best part of the game. It's not a bad looking screen, and that ain't too bad either. But it's got this horrible, you don't have the left or right with your control, so you can select your letters. Instead, you actually just type them in. So, of course, we're going to go for that. And we'll give it another go. I'll take the course on the left this time. So it's like, what is the problem with this publisher, US Gold, that they have to publish such shite arcade versions? Now, Turbo Outrun was brilliant on the Commodore 64. The programmers really put their time and effort into it. Great soundtrack, uploaded in full on my channel. I still think it's the only upload of it today on that channel. If not, it was the first one for a long time. But that was a pretty good conversion. That was very good. But the rest was horrible. That was Turbo Outrun, mind you. But Outrun, this came out about a year after the 8-bits. Break there. So, you know, and the Amiga was much more powerful. They could have done so much more with it. So I don't know what US Gold's problems were. I have to keep... Do they go to these programmers and get them to program them, or do these little divisions program the games and then they go to US Gold and say, please publish the game? They're not going to go to Ocean, are they? Because Ocean would just fucking laugh at this. So I don't think so, boys. We're a little bit more professional than this. I don't know if you've ever played Batman, not the movie, but Batman. Yes, Batman the movie on the Amiga. There's a car section, isn't there, where you race through the city. Now that, as short as it is, that is stunning. Again by Ocean, that is such a stunning driving sequence. It moves fast, it looks realistic. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. It's amazing what you can get out of a machine when you've got a real talented team working on the game. But see, I've just stopped dead there. It's bullshit. Oh god, again. That broke so many hearts. Look at that, it looks nothing like the arcade. Look at it, it's just jerky. There's nothing, it's horrible. The animation of the trucks. Unbelievable. So we've got this bogey green border now. We picked disgusting border colours. Why don't you just keep it black? That'd have been a lot better. Just keep the borders black. Controls. Well, I have played worse, I will say. But look at that, that is so jerky that you can't, for fuck's sake, you can't see what you're doing. I'm going to run out of time again. I can't even get past stage 2 on this fucking wanky game. Crying out loud, look at that. Game over again already. Yeah, I know all that. I know where I got to. I know where I failed. And here we go again. Right. Okay. One more shot at it. Whatever happens, this is it. Because this is a shit game time upload, so we're not spending too much time on it. Who wants to see a shit game for half an hour long? Not me. So we're going to be ranking this in a minute on the shitometer. I might rename that actually to the shitometer. I don't know, what do you think? Does shitometer sound better than shitometer? Or does shitometer sound more funny? Let me know. But yeah, we're going to give it 0 out of 100. Well, it's going to be between 0 and 100, sorry. No game is going to get 0 shits. Okay, see you. Oh, I just hate this road design. It's horrible. It's cheap, it's tacky. It just looks nasty. Ugh. And I'll tell you something else as well. If you go back to, if you can find on the internet or some magazines, or if you actually have the original cassette or disc, what have you, look on the back of the box. There's a couple of pictures on there that state Outrun for Amiga or ST, I can't remember. And those pictures are definitely not the Amiga or the ST, and they're also not the arcade. So I don't quite know what version that is, or it's an early design. I can't even get past stage 1. Oh my god. See, look, there we go. I don't have to load now. Once it's loaded in. Yeah, so I don't know what that... you have a look for the Outrun flyers on the in the old computer magazines, for the 16 bits anyway. There'll be pictures on the back of Outrun, obviously. But it says either Atari ST or Amiga, and that's bullshit. It's neither of them, and it's not the arcade either. And I should know, because I used to own the arcade machine. Oh, for fuck's sake. Kiss my ass. Wanky, 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 wanky. Shitty, shitty, shitty. Oh, we're having such a shit time. Oh, yes, we are. What a shit game. Come on then, what is it? About 4 frames a second? And I ain't going to get past stage 2. I don't feel this game. I don't. It's like, you know this game's shit when you're playing it, you're thinking, hurry up and die. Hurry up and run out of time. I'm bored. This is whack. Right, that's it. I ain't playing any more of this shit. Well overhyped game for the Amiga. Could have been done so much better, as we know. Much better machine, the Amiga, the result with this. Oh, what a shame! I didn't get to put my shit name in. So, what do I think about this game? 0 out of 0 to 100 on the shitometer. What do I do? 0 out of 100. Well, controls respond, but again, crap. Jerky scrolling, horrible, pukey, disgusting colour borders, horrible music. Doesn't give any sense of speed at all. Terrible skid noises. It's completely shit, let's be honest with you. So 0 to 100, it deserves a 92. 92 shits on the shitometer, or shitometer, you tell me what you prefer, but there you go, 92 shit on the shitometer, and well deserved. Once again, US gold. Congratulations, you bunch of fucking shits. Hope you enjoyed that shit game upload, guys. Come back soon. I hope you take care of yourselves, and happy gaming.